Okay, so this video was kind of unplanned, and it's not going to be very high quality because apparently I am the only one on the entirety of YouTube who has purchased this. This is the Mattel Creaking action figure that I have accidentally just turned on. We'll wait till it's done. But anyway, this thing is pretty new. So, first of all, it comes with this little Creaking heart wedged between two pale oak logs. Sadly, it doesn't light up like I thought it would. Now this sucker is the Creaking. Now, that right there explains why the speaker is so darn loud. His eyes light up, and there's a little button right here. So when you first press it, it'll wake him up. So let's let him turn off. So when you first press it, there we go. It'll wake him up. And then normally when you press and hold it, it will start this, which they call the chase sequence. Where basically the Creaking just killed a player. And then the second function is repeatedly pressing this button. Nope, apparently it's not working. That's the weird thing. I guess my Creaking action figure is a little finicky, because like the button doesn't exactly work and something might be jostling around in there, but when I shake it, it activates the chase sequence, which is a little annoying. We'll wait till it's done. Ah, here we go. And when you press this several times, that's just random sounds that the Creaking can make to attack the player. But yeah, and then in its idle, it just plays a bunch of wind sounds. And apparently continually does the freaking chase sequence that I just can't escape. Now, in full honesty, if I had some suggestions for improvement for Mattel, instead of doing what they did for the Creaking, it would have been much better if they had an on-off button on the back, and when you turn him on, it would wake him up, and then the button on the front would just make several different sounds for when he moves, for when the player looks away. And then when you press the power button again to turn him off, I wish they had his eyes flicker, had a couple of the twitching sounds, and then it would play his death sound before shutting off the lights and shutting off the action figure. Overall, it's pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. Wish they did a lot better in the sound department, and heck, if they wanted to cheap out, they literally could have just ditched the sound altogether and just made it light up, and I would have been satisfied. But yeah, seeing as how the Creaking is one of my favorite mobs, aside from the Warden, this was obviously a must-have. But yeah, I'm posting this because apparently nobody else has bought this thing and nobody else has reviewed it. So yeah, oh my gosh. I'm gonna move him so that he stops making so much noise. But yeah. Anyway, that's the review of the Mattel Creaking action figure.